Hi and welcome to Beginning Ukulele. In this lesson, I'm hoping to bring the whole idea and the concept of how I teach this course into perspective so you can understand a little bit better. So my concept, my idea of teaching this course is to incorporate psychology and music together so that you can learn faster. So I'm putting on this analogy, this example to give you like an idea of how it works. So imagine yourself as a manager of, pretty decent, pretty good burger joint. Okay? So you're the manager of this burger joint, and well, you got to train your employees so they can do what they need to do. For instance, you need to train your cooks how to make the burgers. Okay? Because if you don't know how to make the burgers, you're not going to come up with a good tasting burger where people want to buy and eat. Next, after you train the guys cooking the burgers, you're going to have to train the guys cooking the fries, because you want nice crispy hot fries, so people want to eat those yummy fries. But you got to make sure you train the guys on the fries so those fries are good all the time. Then you got to train your cashier. That cashier's got to be able to take the order, handle the money so you don't lose any money. Make sure everything is coordinated so they can send the information to the other guys so they can cook their food, and then the food can come out and your restaurant can do well and make a lot of money, and you as a manager, make sure everything works in concert. Same thing with music, okay? Except instead of being a manager, this is you. Right here, that's you, okay? So when you're looking at the music, that's kind of like the cashier, okay? You have to see the music in order to tell the other guys what to do. Now, just like training your burger guy and your fry guy, you're gonna have to train your left hand, or whatever hand you're using to make your chords, how to play the chords. You're also going to have to train the other hand how to strum. Okay? Now keep in mind, as we do this, like a burger joint, everything has to work in like a concert, meaning it has to work together, okay? Or else it's not going to work. So in other words, if you can't have your burger joint work in a concert, work together, you're not going to have a burger joint. Same thing with playing music. You got to be able to have everything work together. For instance, when you make your chords, that hand, the left hand, should be able to make the chords by themselves. That's why we do the chord cog exercise, to get them to be able to make the chord by themselves. So you don't have to be looking at your left hand, okay, to see how the chord is, because you already see the chord in your mind. Therefore, your mind tells your hand how to make the chord, because you're looking at the music. Okay? The music tells you what the chord is, your brain tells your hand what the chord is and how to form the chord. And then on this side, when we train the other hand how to strum, we find a strum zone, we do the damping strum exercise, we locate on how to hold the ukulele, which is most comfortable. So in other words, as we go through the course, as you have probably found out by now, is that we've broken down each section by itself and tried to train each section by itself to operate and learn and function on their own. In other words, you are looking at the music. You are finding problem spots. Any chord changes, are they difficult? Are they hard to make? Do I need to work on them a little bit? Okay? And when you do that, you are telling both sides of your hands or arms that I need to work on this, chords. Okay? And once I can do this, I can do it by myself. As for the strumming, I need to strum it like this. Is it in 3/4 time? Is it in 4/4 time? Etc. Or what kind of strumming it is? Okay? They take care of themselves. These chords here, do I know all these chords, or do I know my chords? Do I know how to make them? Do I need to review them, and did I forget them? Do the chord calc exercise. Go through the song. As you go through the music, check yourself. Can I do all the chords? Are there any problem stuff? And then review them, go over them, fix them before you actually play the song. And then you can have everything work together, work in concert. Okay, so that's basically the idea, the concept of how I'm teaching the chorus and breaking everything down so that everything works together and be able to function by themselves with the minimum amount of, let's say, disruption with the other areas. In other words, you don't want to have to slow down over here, slow down over here because you got to work on a chord. You want to be able to do chord calc exercise, get that information into your brain so that once it's a part of your memory, your brain, and your recall, it's just quicker to make the chord. Okay, if you need to watch this tutorial one more time to get the basic idea of my teaching style of this ukulele course, by all means, go for it. I think it's really neat that you understand where I come from when I do teach a course to give you a better perspective. Okay, when you're ready to move on to your lesson, we'll see you then.